remember the actual name on the disc.
So that's amazing to see your mom, you know, as a singer, but she hid it from you and you found it, you know. So do you think you actually got this voice from your mom too?
I would say both me and my brother got somewhat of a voice from my mom and my dad, because my dad's actually a very good singer as well. He sings very well.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. There was a moment that, you know, you really got me there. But we're going to go home.
I saw your eyes all watering up.
Yes.
And I tried not to
look
look at you because I was about to water up too.
Yeah, we're both going to cry with a box of tears, you know, box of tears and box of tissues. But we're going to go ahead and get one of our viewers' message here, which we call Catch a Message. So let's go ahead to this. Now we're back on this segment called Catch a Message, and this is when a segment where one of our viewers sends a message.
Okay.
So we have a message here from Rover21 who says, if you can recommend for me any books or movies to watch to improve my English, how can you, or what can you recommend to improve my English?
You know what? I wouldn't just recommend a film or a book just because you want to learn English, but whatever you watch that's in English, I would say watch it a few more times.
Ah,
you know,
okay.
and
Repetition.
Repetition, that's the most important thing. Same thing with me when I learned Korean. I would watch Korean TV shows and listen to Korean music, but keep listening to it and go along with the lyric sheet. Or nowadays online, you can actually get the whole script of a TV show or a movie and just go along with it.
Yeah.
And then listen to how they say it, how it sounds. Then you try saying it out loud, and you can feel what it sounds like in your mouth when you actually say the words. And the TV shows that I would recommend nowadays with probably the most modern grammar and slang together would be like Modern Family, which is one of my favorite TV shows. Funny TV show.
Funny. And knowing and understanding the cultural humor of it too is very important.
And also for a movie, one of my favorite movies, I would say, what was that movie that you and I both watched and we cried so much?
Everything's Fine or something like that?
Everybody's Fine.
Everybody's Fine. Robert
Everybody's
De Niro
Fine.
was
Oh
in
my
it.
gosh.
Yes.
But that's not only going to make you learn English, but you're going to end up crying.
Yeah, that's
my
where
fault.
we have a box of tears over crying.
It is a sad movie, but it's good.
Yeah, it is really good. Now, you know, I've even seen, Brian, yourself rehearsing the musical that you did, Rent, and because you had to rehearse it in Korean and singing, so you had played this musical as a movie over and over again. Yeah.
I would actually sit there, watch the Broadway version like 3 times a day. Then I'd watch the Korean Korean musical version that was here a few years ago 3 times a day, just to get the vibe of different cultures and how they express the same exact dialogue.
Okay. Well, this is that segment we're going to go into where we say a special thanks to someone in our lives. And of course, we're going to ask Brian who that special someone is. And we're going to go ahead and give that thanks to that special person. This is that thanks to ... So a special message from Brian thanking somebody in his life. And so if you can go ahead and personally thank that person here on television.
Alrighty. I don't want to just name one name. I'm going to name a few names, and they're the actors on Rent, that did Rent with me. 서승원, 강태을, 김지유, 윤공주, 조형균, 이든, 박주형, 장월령, and all the cast. I want to thank each and every one of you guys because this is my first musical ever, and you guys didn't segregate me or push me to the side just because, okay, he's a singer, so he's gonna think he's better than us. You actually accepted me and embraced me and taught me what I had to do. If I did something wrong, you guys would correct me. If I did something right, you guys would, you know, tell me that I did something right. And you guys made me really feel at home. And I know this is my first project, and I want to thank each and every one of you guys. 진심으로 너무 감사하고, 내가 첫 작품을 하면서 이렇게 좋은 배우들과 또 같이 이렇게 할 수 있다는 거는 되게 운 좋게 내가 배우들과 이렇게 하게 됐고, 무엇보다 진짜로 나를 챙겨줘서 너무 고맙고, 특히 현균이라는 배우는요, 저를 많이 아껴주고 또 더블캐스트 마크 역할을 했던 친구인데 나를 항상 옆에서 도와주고 알려주고 체크해주고 항상 고마우고 yeah, I'm just very thankful for everybody who helped me on Rent. I'm never gonna forget you guys. I pray and I hope for the best for you guys. And you know what? Even though Rent's over, our friendship still goes on. So we'll keep in touch. We'll hang out. And I love you guys from the bottom of my heart.
Wow. It's almost as if you've rented a new family.
You don't understand, the Rent family
Yeah.
was so great. I remember
Yeah.
Benny, the guy who plays Benny Seosung-won, after our first opening night
Yeah.
that I performed,
Yes.
he gave me a letter, so I thought it was a fan letter.
Okay.
Usually fan letters I take home and read.
Right.
And also I put it in my pocket and he goes, oh, you're not gonna read it? I was like, well, I'm gonna go home and read it. I don't
Yeah.
read it here. He goes, I wrote it.
Okay.
I was like, you're joking. So I went home, I read it, and he actually wrote in Korean, he was like, Brian, I'm so grateful I got to work with you.
Wow.
I haven't worked with a lot of singers, but since you are number 2 or number 3 singer that I've worked with, you're probably the most down-to-earth, more human-like friend I've ever met.
Wow.
I love you. You're a talented person. God bless you in everything you do, and I don't regret ever meeting you. And I just saw that card, and I teared up.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, this is a great family.
Yeah.
You know, I got so lucky with the cast. So, I mean, I'm very grateful every day.
And I'm sure they're very grateful too. And our viewers are grateful that you were able to come on once again in your busy schedule. And we wish you all the luck in all your endeavors and wishing you the best in your new albums and recordings.
Well,
too.
thank you very much.
Thank you so much. And if you want to just go ahead and wave that big goodbye to everybody.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Bye, everything I do.
Once again, we were so lucky to have that charming Brian in our studio, and he is so busy, and wow, the schedule is incredible. But what do you think? He is quite different from all the variety shows that he guests in, right? Well, he has that serious side of himself, and he was very deep and open with us. He likes to think. It's like that thinker. You know, he shared lots of thoughts with us, deep thoughts. And I think this was a wonderful show once again and a great guest. I'm sure you'll agree with me there. So once again, thank you for joining us tonight. And don't forget to tune in further as we'll keep on bringing you great guests, the best guests for you, for our Star English viewers.